Clipped planchet, an incomplete coin missing 10 to 25% of the metal. Incomplete planchets result from accidents when the steel rods used to punch out blanks from the metal strip overlap a portion of the strip already punched. These are curved, straight, ragged, incomplete, and elliptical clips. Values may be greater or less depending on the nature and size of the clip. Coins with more than one clip usually command higher values. Multiple strike, a coin with at least one additional image from being struck again off-center. Values increase with the number of strikes. These minting errors occur when a finished coin goes back into the press and is struck again with the same dies. The presence of a date can bring a higher value. Blank or planchet, a blank disc of metal intended for coinage but not struck with dies. In the process of preparation for coinage, the blanks are first punched from a strip of metal and then milled to upset the rim. Blanks without rims tend to be slightly more valuable than ones with the rims. Defective die, a coin showing raised metal from a large die crack or small rim break. Coins that show evidence of light die cracks, polishing, or very minor die damage are generally of little to no value. However, ones that have very noticeable raised die crack lines, or those where the die broke away producing an unstruck area known as a cud, are much more valuable. Off-center, a coin that has been struck out of the collar and incorrectly centered with part of the design missing. These are misstruck coins that were made when the planchet did not center the coinage press properly. Coins that are struck slightly off-center with none of the design missing are called broad strikes. Those with nearly all of the impression missing are generally worth more, but those with readable date and mint are the most valuable. Broad strike, a coin that was struck outside the retaining collar. When coins are struck without being contained in the collar die, they spread out larger than normal pieces. All denominations will have a plain edge. Lamination, a flaw whereby a fragment of metal has peeled off the coin's surface. This defect occurs when a foreign substance such as a gas oxide or dirt becomes trapped in the strip as it rolls out to the proper thickness. Lamination flaws may be missing or still attached to the coin's surface. Minor flaws may only decrease a coin's value, while a clad coin that is missing the full surface on one or both sides is worth more. Brockage, a mirror image of the design impressed on the opposite side of the same coin. These errors are caused when a struck coin remains on either die after striking and impresses its image into the next blank planchet as it is struck, leaving a negative image or mirror image. Off-center and partial brockage coins are worth less than those with full impression. Coins with negative impressions on both sides are usually mutilated pieces made outside of the mint by the pressing of coins together. Wrong planchet, a coin struck on a wrong planchet intended for another denomination or of the wrong metal. Examples of these are cents struck on dime planchets, nickels on cent planchets, or quarters on dime planchets. Values vary depending on the type of error involved. Those struck on coins of a different denomination that were previously struck normally are of a much greater value. A similar kind of error occurs when a coin is struck on a planchet of the correct denomination but wrong metal. One famous example is the 1943 cent struck in bronze rather than in that year's new steel composition. Such errors presumably occur when an older planchet is mixed in with the normal supply of planchets and goes through the minting process.